I am very surprised that most of my friends and most people I know, I meet, don't know what's happening in West Papua.
Journalists, academics, diplomats and UN monitors are banned from entering the territory. The lives of the Papuan people and the conditions they are under are out of sight and therefore out of mind of the international community. This film seeks to address this issue. I'm Julian King, a video journalist and political anthropologist, and I went undercover to reveal the hidden world of the West Papuan freedom fighters, the OPM, and the gross human rights abuses being perpetrated by Indonesia's military and police. I flew into the remote highlands in the border region and was escorted for 3 weeks through the Star Mountains, where I tried to capture the lives and culture of this relatively unknown and undocumented guerrilla movement. When we go around the corner, we will be in eyesight, in target of that Indonesian base. So my security, the OPM, have advised me to put on long clothes to cover my light skin. Perhaps I would be more of a target.
We're going down to Marcus.
Yeah, you're going down to the Marcus 15 at Abagorai. Take it here.
Right, let's go.
They have taken on Southeast Asia's largest military force with remarkable success for more than 6 decades. Often we travelled under the cover of darkness to avoid being spotted by Indonesian helicopter gunships.
These are the foundations.
This is the bullets, and some of the bomb was thrown by the Indonesian military and Indonesian mobiles in our village.
They were witness to these bombs, yeah? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
They never died. UN or government or must witness by the nations, or they must solve this problem.
So they are doing this all the time, anytime?
So they're doing every time.
So here we are, 1950. Indonesia's independence is recognised, but without West Papua. It was not part of the Indonesian independence state. Soon after that, Sukarno proclaimed centralised control. He dropped the idea of self-determination for the 70 million people of the archipelago, and he imposed a military dictatorship. However, the CIA were covertly working with Sukarno, coercing him to invade West Papua so that it could become part of Indonesia, and the Americans thought that would give them a greater opportunity to access the world's largest gold deposit. They know, the Americans and obviously the West are fully aware that 85 to 90%, the greater majority of the West Papuan people, do not want to become part of Indonesia. There's never been a UN resolution recognising Indonesian sovereignty in West Papua. The problem is, with our international law, is that only member states of the UN have access to the courts. If you're an Indigenous person in West Papua, or anywhere else for that matter, you cannot access the international legal system. Even if you're being slaughtered, you rely on a sympathetic member state to take up your case, and that is the problem we have here.
Papua, merdeka, merdeka, merdeka. Papua, merdeka, merdeka, merdeka. Papua, merdeka, merdeka, merdeka. Indonesia, no. Indonesia, no. Indonesia, no. Indonesia, no. Papua, merdeka, merdeka, merdeka.